Hey there everyone, this is going to be a super quick video. So by the time you actually see this video posted, the new build 1080 should actually be out on the forum. The reason I'm doing another video is because I put in a last minute feature or enhancement late last night, and I didn't actually get it up and running the way I wanted it to run until a couple of hours ago. So I've been playing around with it. It seems okay, no bugs, at least from what I've seen. So let's get into this. This is quite cool. All right. So if you had noticed. If you had noticed on my previous video from last weekend, I had an intro video preceding me blabbering on, and I've done a few of these, and they were all created using the theme creator. So I've done 4, and I plan to do a few more, just to keep things interesting. Plus, it allows me to take a break. So I have the intro for the third one here, which I would like to show you, and make sure the audio is down on here and the audio is off on here. So it just gives you, a rough idea of what this is doing. Okay. Alright, now the way I was building these before, like I said, I would build them using the theme creator, using the animation editor, and then I would publish the theme, load up BigBox, select the theme, and I deliberately have a blank or a black view that I switch to first. I start screen capture, and then I switch to the view containing the intro, and once I've captured the sequence, I then take that captured video and load it into another application where I can apply sound effects. Alright, so it's a multiple step process, and if I run into a situation where I'm like, and I have run into this situation where I'm like, you know what, maybe the animation time frame for this should be a little bit shorter or longer. That means I have to start the whole process all over. Okay, so that prompted me to add audio playback within the animation editor itself. So not only can you actually move objects and stretch them and fade them and change their color and whatnot, now you can actually add the ability to play a waveform or an MP3 at whatever point you wish. So I'm going to demonstrate that on here. I'm going to enable audio, and I'm going to switch back to this view. Okay, so let's go into the editor now, and actually while I'm here I'll show you another couple of tweaks that I've made that you may appreciate. So I have a lot of animation applied to all these different elements, but what I did do, I added a sound effect on the animated GIF, and as you noticed, the animated GIFs do not animate within the theme creator. I can make them animate, and I've actually done it in the past, but what I've discovered is the more animated GIFs you have within the theme creator, the more memory it's using, to the point where it will actually dump the theme creator. So I've chosen not to show the image animating it just shows the very first frame within the GIF or GIF, and that way it keeps the memory utilization down and therefore no dumping. All right, so that's the reason behind that. So for animated GIF, if I click the tag that says I have animation, it immediately jumps down to the animation section within the properties for this UI element. So from here now I can just simply click. All right, so here's the new animation type, and what I've done here, I said at this particular start time, so let's go back a little bit. So the animated GIF will fade in at 7 seconds, and it takes 1 second to fade in. All right, the alien ship with the tractor beam. Okay, so what I've said is at 7.5, I wish to play this captured sound. I think it's an MP3. Yeah, an MP3 file. Okay, and I've just thrown an arbitrary kind of duration time of 12 seconds out there. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So that enables me to play this particular sound effect at that start time for that duration, so you can hopefully get your animation and audio in sync. Let's see, when the community first loads in, yep, I have it here too. So I play the Gallagher intro song or theme song right off the bat. Okay, so as soon as the view is loaded, it starts playing this intro song. Okay, intro music, and I've set a duration of 17 seconds, which is more than enough. Okay, so I think, yeah, it was only 2 sound effects that I was using in here, but you can use a lot more, and you can chain them all together, and you can do repeat and all this kind of good stuff. Okay, so let me see, while I'm in here, were there any other things I wish to show? You know what, while I'm in here, let me just show off another thing. So let's say I want to add user source. It has nothing to do with this new feature, but it was a change nonetheless. So user source, if I click new, what this does now, if you noticed, was it gives you the user source text editor, but the element and properties panel or window now disappears. So for those of you using only a single monitor, at least you don't have that panel obscuring the text panel. Okay, so when you exit, the window pops back. All right, so that was actually a user, Mr. Retrolust, on the forum. He had actually requested that last week, so I put that in for him, and it's in line with everything else that can be spawned from this panel. All right, so anyway, don't need a user source, and the same is true for styling as well. So whenever that window comes up where you can edit XAML, raw XAML code, the window disappears, the editor pops up, you do your thing, text editor goes away, panel comes back. All right, so let's get back to the audio playback. I didn't make any changes, and I'm going to publish, and it's really super small. I'll go into BigBox. Make sure I've got it selected. Okay. you go. And obviously the playback and support of animated GIFs in BigBox is there, so therefore you actually do end up seeing the animated GIF. And like I explained earlier, I do it not because I can't do it. I ensure that I don't overload memory utilization while you're in the theme creator. So I just show a static image for animated GIFs. All right. So yeah, that was my last minute addition to 1080. It's certainly useful for me. You may find it extremely useful. Like I said, it is controlled through the animation editor. You can trigger these the same way that you trigger animations today. So as and when you change a game, select a game, or during selection, or once you've selected a game, if you want, you can kick off an MP3 or a WAV file. All right, so you have that ability. Or if you don't really wish to develop views and you want to do little intros like I was doing, now you can add sound clips. All right, so there you go. That was I told you it was going to be a quick video. I just wanted to throw this one out there last second before I put this build out on the forum. Okay, so thanks for your time, and I really hope you enjoy 1080. It has been an interesting journey for this one. All right, so I would love to hear your feedback on the forum or on YouTube, and again, as always, be safe, take care, and speak to you soon.